You're probably a craft beer owner or you're working in the business. And I'm guessing that you clicked on this video because you're looking for ways to grow your brewery. And know that 3Xing your customers each day will be a complete game changer. I'm glad you're here, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. On this channel, I share the revenue ideas and methods that have served me well over the last several decades. What impact would a 10% rise in daily customers have on your business? How about 45%? My guess is it would change things, and not in a small way at all. I'm going to share with you some data and some ways you can make minor tweaks in the way your brewery operates that can see these types of changes and have this type of impact on your revenue. I'm going to share the 4 things you need to do to move as many customers as possible into a third visit to your brewery. Plus, I'm going to share 3 levers that you can fit into these methods, and you can use 1, 2, or all 3 of those. Let's dive in. First of all, the science behind what takes somebody who walks into your business the first time into a regular has been broken down and analyzed. And it turns out 3 times is the charm. If somebody comes in your business 1 time, they have a 25% chance of becoming a regular for your business. Now, if they come 3 times, that goes from 25% to 70%. And I'll be frank with you. I think if you use the things I'm going to share with you today, that's going to be 75% or possibly even more. Now let's talk about those 4 elements, the BREW, which stands for Build, Reward, Engage, and Welcome. If you get those 4 things right, you have the best chance of turning somebody from a one-time customer into a regular. Let's talk about build. Build is about relationships. You becoming connected, meaning your business with the people. The second is reward. You want to create a situation where someone feels rewarded to come back and visit your brewery. The third element, the E, is engage. You want to make sure that you have a way and you are connecting with those folks. That helps build. This all works together. And the fourth element, the W, is welcome. You want to welcome them in to your business when they return that second, third, and moving forward. Now, some of you might be sitting there saying, hey, Trip, I need more first-time customers. And if that's the fact, I've got you. In fact, I have a free marketing guide to fill your brewery with thirsty customers without needing to spend big on advertising or take a load of your time. And I know you don't have a lot of time. So go ahead right now in the comments, put thirsty, and I'll get that over to you right away. And I'm giving you that for free. Now then, let's talk about the 3 levers you can put into your business to accomplish that brew. The first one is the hero. Is there a manager, and if not the manager, the owner, who can take the time, and doesn't need to be a lot of time, but it's an important time spent, getting connected with folks, walking around your pub, walking around, watching folks who are taking your tours, and introducing yourself and getting to know folks, and making a point to find out if they had been in your business before. And if not, you've now connected with them. Now, I want you to think about the psychology behind this. How many folks have love to tell you about, go to this restaurant, the owner is Bob, and tell him Trip sent you? People love that feeling of being connected, and they're connected to the special person in that business. And that's the hero element. So try, whether it is the owner, it could be the brewmaster, it could be a manager, whomever it is, it doesn't matter. That hero will make connections and formulate ways to invite those people back to come that second, third, and beyond, turning them into the regular. That's part of the whole brew sequence. The next element that we have on here is email. If you can connect with the person and have their email, now what you can do is, remember we talked about engaging and being welcome in the 4 elements in brew? By getting their email, you can now systematically, whenever you want, invite them to things, and you can create an email sequence specifically for the people who first get on there to increase the likelihood they come for the second visit and then third and beyond. And the third element in here is a loyalty program. People love to get something. They want to be a part of something. We're tribal creatures. So instill a loyalty program into your business will help increase the chance that those folks do come back more often. Some ways to make this happen. First of all, from the hero standpoint, have a business card, something that's produced. If it's somebody's first time visiting, you invite them back. On your next, I have this special beer just for folks who come on back in that second time. Have a free one on me. Or it could be for an app or something to do with your food. Could even be merch. But by going around and touching those folks and handing out that card, you're connecting with them. They see you as the hero. And now you've incentivized them to come back. Can you see how that would increase the number of folks who are coming into your business from the first time to get them to the second time? Loyalty program. I've seen businesses go to the nth degree on this. I've seen a business set up a loyalty program where what they did was their pricing, they had a two-stage pricing. What they would do is the first price was higher, and that was non-loyalty members. And by joining the loyalty program, and you could do it on the spot, you would now get a lower price. It costs nothing to join, but people on their first visit are incentivized to join that loyalty program. And by doing that, you know what happens? You do get their email and their phone number. So you can engage with them both email and through text and create situations where, again, what we're doing is we're pushing them coming back that second, third, and becoming your regulars. So now we've talked about one way you can implement the hero, the email, and the loyalty program. We've already talked about one way to put those in. Now I want to give you three more elements that you can use individually in any of those elements, the hero, the email, or the loyalty program, or you could be using all three of these and all three of these plus the individual one I just gave you. At that point, what you're going to be doing is maxing out the chance that you're going to have somebody become a regular at your brewery. Let's run through these three now. The first is a special experience. Make them a VIP. When a first-time visitor, you've identified that person. Now what you want to do is you want to give them an exclusive perk, access to something special and different. Maybe have a special couple of item limited menu, a couple of special beers for these folks. You want to frame it as they're going to be a special VIP. Here's a tip. Have them get something additional if they bring at least one friend with them. So you want to make sure that they're going to benefit and benefit greatly by coming back for that magic second time. Next, let's talk about the social connection challenge. Encourage visitors to follow your brewery on social media. And if they return for that magic second visit within a specific time frame, maybe 2 weeks' time, and they show the post to the bartender, what they do is they get a discount. They maybe get merch, a t-shirt. They could get maybe a free pour, something again to make them go from the one-time visitor to the magic second one. What this will additionally do is keep them engaged with you online. And again, what we're doing is the things that you're going to put on social media now helps them become not just the second with this situation, but moving on to become third and moving towards becoming a regular at your brewery. The third element I want to talk about here is the event hook. During the first visit, you want to invite them to come up for a brewery event. You may have trivia night, a special beer release is coming up, but you want to do something where you've identified them as that one-timer. And now you're going to move them to the second time by giving them an incentive to come to maybe trivia night. First beers on me. Could be very casual, very organic. You could provide them with happy hour pricing on their next visit, even though that event wouldn't be happy hour pricing. Logistics might be a little tough, I get it. But what we're doing here is we're talking about different ideas. What you want to do is take what I'm sharing and find ways to shoehorn that into your business simply to, again, move them from a one-time visitor to a three-time visitor. The power of this event hook is it's something you're excited about, something you and your staff are putting time into, and it frames them and gives them a point to aim for. Oh gosh, that's happening next Tuesday. In their mind, I'm going to be here next Tuesday. See how now they just came from a one-time visitor and they're about to become a two, and you're going to move them on to three as well using these elements here. So this is how you take somebody from a one-time visitor to becoming a three-time visitor, and I believe you'll get 75% that'll become regulars at your brewery. So remember, that third visit, that is the charm. You want to make sure you've got them. You want to build a relationship. You want to reward them to come. You want to be engaged with people, and you want to make sure they're welcome back and have a reason to come back. And the levers you're going to pull, you're going to utilize something like the hero method. You're going to make sure you're doing something, whether it's directly into email, maybe giveaway contests, or it's a situation where you've got your loyalty program that will capture their information. And then you can pull some more levers with that special experience, that VIP opportunity, the social connection challenge. You want to get folks involved and engaged with you socially where they're hanging out, so they'll be more inclined to you'll be top of mind with them. And you always want to have an event hook to get those folks to come in that second time. Now, building your business, this is a powerful tool that you should be putting in yesterday. And I know you're going to go forward with that. But additionally, what I want to talk to you about is your business, and when they come in, is understanding who you are at that organic level. And that's all tied to your brand. So right now, what I want you to do is, here's a link up here to a video that's going to go into how to quickly and easily define and project the image of your brand and your brewery, and that will help draw folks that first time. And the other thing that getting your branding ironed out and getting your branding sharp as a knife, it'll help folks understand exactly who you are, what they'll experience, and will help with that engagement. So go ahead and watch that video right now. I'll see you there.